Welcome to another how-to and review here on the channel. Today we are going to be discussing BOOoop or BOOoop, which is the scary, spooky version of BOOoop, the game about booping cats off of beds. This game is super simple. This is the Halloween version. The only difference between the regular version and the Halloween version is the presence of the ghost cat. The game is played really simply. Each player starts out with 8 of their kittens in their chosen type. You have the black team and you have the white team. We have this, Aline arranged this before in a seance, channeling their little ghost here. And you're going to be placing your kittens. So players take turns placing kittens. And when you place a kitten adjacent to another kitten, it was going to boop that kitten. This will work diagonally as well as up and down and side to side. So in this case, this cat is placed. It's going to boop that one space diagonally away from it. You're going to go back and forth, booping both your own and the other team's kittens until you manage to get 3 kittens in a row. Oh, that's the wrong team. If you manage to get 3 kittens in a row, then you're going to graduate your kittens. So I'm going to keep playing until I manage to get 3 kittens in a row. Oh, I don't want to go there. We're going to go there. And then this guy is going to go here. Then this one is going to go here. I'm going to boop. And this one's going to go here. Boop, boop. And then on this player's turn, we see we're going to boop here. So we're going to move that one there. This one's going to boop off here. And now we have 3 kittens in a row. So these 3 kittens are going to be removed. And now they are placed off of your supply. And you're going to graduate them into cats. The other way that you can graduate kittens into cats is if you manage to get all 8 of your kittens out on the board at the same time. Then regardless, then you'll be able to graduate one of your kittens. In the case where there are 2 lines of kittens that intersect, so say here, you have to choose which line is going to graduate. So you might choose this one, or you could choose that bottom one. The difference with kittens and cats is kittens cannot boop cats. If you have a cat on the board and you place a kitten, it does not move the cat. Another thing that prevents booping is if you place your kitten next to a more than one other kitten or your cat next to more than one other cat, that will prevent it from booping. So in this case, the kitten being placed is not going to boop these 2 because they're in a group of 2 here. When we are trying to win the game, the object is once you have at least 3 cats, getting 3 cats in a row wins you the game. Or if you've managed to graduate all of your kittens and you have all 8 cats on the board, like here, you would win the game because you have all 8 of your cats on the board. Let us move on to the ghost cat. So I'm going to set up a board state and we're going to take a look at how the ghost cat works. So let's say the board looks like this. At the end of my turn, I've placed my cat, and at the end of my turn, I have placed my ghost. At the end of subsequent turns, my turns, the ghost is going to move. So after my next turn, the ghost will move here. In this case, it moves along the thread. So you place it on the thread. It just appears. If it appears next to cats that are already on the board or kittens that are already on the board, it does not boop them when it appears. But when it moves along the threads in a straight line, and it will boop cats when it encounters them. So in this case, it can boo the cats, not boop them, but boo them. It scares them. Since there are 2 in a row, it's going to scare this cat over the other one. On the end of my next turn, if it still looks like this, it would boop this cat. It does not boop diagonally. And so as this goes along, it will boop all of the cats until it reaches the other side, and then it will move off and it will go back to my supply. That is the only difference between BOOoop and BOOoop. So that is the game. It's super simple. You're going to be trying to place your cats around the board, trying to avoid your opponent winning the game while you are trying to get 3 in a row and take the game. I really like BOOoop because it is a simple game to teach to people and a simple game to play. It doesn't take very long, maybe 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20 if you're doing an extra long game. And it is easy to get multiple games in. It's a one-on-one game, so you don't have to worry about it scaling well for 2 players. So if you only have one other person to play games with a lot of the time, you can play this game and bust it out really easily. It's in a fairly compact box, and so you can take it with you and play it on most surfaces. It doesn't really require a lot of space. It's super shelf friendly, super budget friendly. I think I got this for $35 or $32, something like that. So in the low to mid 30s range. It has a cool component of like the blanket here, and that's pretty fun. So I would definitely recommend going out and grabbing this. You can play the traditional game without the ghost cats with the expansion. So, or the BOOoop version versus the original BOOoop version. It has the ghost cats, and they're usually the same price. So you might as well just grab the Halloween version just so you have the ghost cat, even if you don't want to play with it typically, and you just play a normal game. But yeah, definitely go out and pick this up. Let me know if you have tried out this game before. Let me know if you like this video by liking the video. Make sure that like button is blue. Leave a comment down below if you checked this out. What do you think about games that have Halloween expansions? Because there's been several that have come out, and I always enjoy them. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this content going forward, and ring that bell so you know what's up, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Hi, Tisha Valenza, aka Poison Ivy, and you've just been watching King's Entertainment Reviews. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch.